Hi, Choyi.
Hello, Ryan.
So convention seems to be something that is always around us, even if we don't recognize that it's there.
Yeah.
Just like a fish swimming through water doesn't recognize the water.
Yes, that's indeed a really good metaphor of convention.
Another good metaphor for convention comes from the Swiss psychologist Jung, who talked about the collective unconsciousness. He proposed that all beings of a species share some common thoughts and beliefs. It's different from Freudian psychology, which says that each person has her or his own individual unconsciousness. Jung proposed that everyone shares a common set of beliefs, and it's unconscious. It's in an unconscious layer, so we don't even recognize it while we're conscious.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the idea of collective unconsciousness somehow explained why the people keep making the same mistakes again and again. Because the convention could be considered as a kind of collective unconsciousness. If you ask any people from medieval time in Europe, you ask them whether the God exists, they think you have some problem in your mind. Of course the God exists. Most people do not take very serious think about this issue, but they just follow the majority and the dominant dogma. The other example is like the Cultural Revolution. Little regards doubt about their inappropriate behavior and violence and insult to the other people. If we have a chance to go back to the time to ask them if they're right, of course they think their behavior is justice. That is because most of the people at that time do this thing and they simply follow the dominant dogma.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable, and it seems like every age has its own collective unconsciousness.
That's right.
Set of conventions, and they can vary from age to age. But if people don't examine conventions and the unconscious beliefs, then humans potentially could just make the same mistakes over and over again until they destroy themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
In Cloud Atlas, it seems like Halle Berry figured out this answer when she was reflecting on one of her earlier lives. Let's take a look at the clip.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You cog, he's real. Who tripped the fall? If not, old Georgie.
True. Oldens.
This is a rope of smoke. Oldens got the smart. That mastered second seeds. Make miracles. Fly across the sky.
True. All true. But they got something else. A hunger in their hearts. Hunger that's stronger than all they smart.
Hunger? For what?
Hunger for more.
Hunger for more. That's right. I think, the biggest convention in the human society might be, the greed. I think the greed might be, the ultimate source of all the inhuman convention. Although we are highly advanced in technology and science, but I think as long as the greed in the human nature still exists, the inhuman convention would, burst again and again.
Yeah, it seems like people need to tame the beast inside.
That's right, exactly.